Hi again. In this part 2, I'm going to talk about the actual notes I'm playing. I was a bit ranting before about 16ths and 8th notes and chord notes and God knows. So this is the line I'll play first and I'll stick to it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. With some variations, of course, but the main line is still muting here. If I wasn't muting, I would do like this. I like the sound of the muted note. It's very funky. It's very funky indeed. So it's. Remember before I talked about up and down all the time, but this is down, down, up, and I'm putting my finger like this on the A, the D on the A string, and the C on the G string. So we're actually playing a double stop 7th now. So see the muted, ghosted note? I'm very slowly playing. How am I muting? It's not in this hand actually, but it's the finger here, so it's just touching the string. So when I show this finger here, lift, press down, and there I'm lifting. Beware that you did that it doesn't get the harmonic with, but it's very easy to just lift the finger and accidentally playing the harmonic. So if you're gonna mute it, so put your finger behind the fret, because the harmonic is always on the fret itself in most cases. So that's the first part. You can hear I play some other muted notes, and this still the muting takes place here. Very slowly. This part, this should be the sound of a note. It would sound like if I only did the downstrokes. Actually, it's all downstrokes because it's a downbeats. But how could it? Actually, I'm just on the downbeats. I'm pressing down notes also here, and I'm lifting this finger for the upbeat. This is not muting from this hand, because this hand is just muting the whole shebang. This is the muting of the actual individual notes takes place in this hand, the left hand. So if I was playing here where I didn't mute it, you can hear the muting still, the percussion, because I'm just lifting this finger. Okay, closer you can see. Actually, the first two, boom, 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 the A to the C, I'm just playing a downstroke. I don't know upbeat, but I could do it. Yeah. Oh, sure. This is in fact it is like a pickup of the bass line itself, because it's playing over the D7 chord, and this line is like you take from the third to the fifth, a chromatic from the third. It does this dominant thing. I don't want to get into all the theoretical stuff right now. It's just about the pick playing, because I'm just saying this kind of line, this kind of tends to end a bass line. You heard it 1,000 times. In all soul music, there's always this. And also in rock, Hey Joe with Jimi Hendrix. And we can come into that all later. This is all about my funk pick play. I know I go in different directions all the time, but please bear with me. So the main ingredient is up, down, up, down, up, down. And as a general rule, when you play just the 8 notes in this tempo, it's down for the 16ths. And when you want to mute your notes, you lift your fingers slightly off the fretboard. Like this, was it Michael Jackson? I'll try it up here. It's in fact the rhythm guitar part, one of the rhythm guitar parts. You see, and more notes. More notes when I'm playing. This is a good thing for bass. Is I'm playing actually the root note and the 7th, flat 7 simultaneously. I picked that up from a Prince rhythm guitar part. And when you have the root note in the top, you can do licks with the 7th and the 6th and the 5th, so you can make some great funk picking lines for. And of course the good old 7th and the 3rd, we all use that all the time. For instance, if I'm playing an E, okay, enough for now. This was just a bit about my pick playing, and you got some double stops and some chords and some, what do I know? I'll be back. And a happy new year.